Namaste. I am Chuna Rai-nelson. Welcome to my class today. Today is fourth lesson for beginner and senior classes. This is very short video. If you've been practicing or you are yogi for a long time, this is not really useful for you, but you can always watch, and this is made out just for the beginner classes. So today I'm focusing for a little bit of going to downward facing dog. So let's warm up before. Just as usual, you can sit cross-legged or you can sit always on the chair. So when you're sitting there, so try to make your body, your shoulder drop, your spine up. And if you're sitting on the chair, your knees go forward. We're gonna do a little bit of cat and cow. So you can just do your hand right here or bringing your hand to the front, or even if you have a block, you can always use the block like this, okay? We have block, we have knee pad, and we also have a yoga strap. You can always use this anything. So holding the block, so take a long inhale. So let me show you from the sideways. When you're holding, sit tall. And then when you exhale, start from your lower, tilting your tailbone, lowering, and slowly start rounding your back and drop your chin at the end. So it's exhaling that one. And when you inhale, slowly come up again, slowly. Then you start the same thing when you exhale, start from lower, and you can count that. You can either count your vertebra or count the number 1 to 5, or however you want. You feel comfortable coming up and slowly lower body round and middle and drop your chin at the end. So if your hand is on your knee, you do the same thing, inhaling and just go exhaling. Push the navel towards your spine and drop the chin at the end. Try not to do fast, be comfortable and gentle, and you can feel it, your body. Just feeling your body is very important, and come up. Also, you can hold the chair or walk. So I have chair right in the front, and just you can do that. And then the same thing. So starting gently and drop your chin and lengthening up and starting again, slowly, slowly, slowly. Or you can bring your chair a little bit closer if that's too much lengthening. Sometimes too much lengthening your back, it hurts. So today my back is a little bit hurting, so I can feel that. I have 5 back surgeries, and so I still do. If you don't do yoga, it hurts, okay? Keep moving your body. So tucking the lower body and then push the navel in and round like this, slowly. You can slide your hand in and out, so that's always helpful. And so doing that several times, repeat that yourself. And also the other way you can do, if you're crossing one leg one side, you can always switch other one, okay? And then you can do your hand open like this, inhaling, and then tuck your tailbone, same movement of your spine, going forward your hand, or your palm facing up, sometime internal and external rotation of your shoulder. So feel that your arm. So now internally rotation, it helps you a little bit of openness of your upper back. Open your heart and just do exhale, slowly going forward. So repeat that several times. So that is really good for like opening and start in your spine. Then we're going to go sideways, reach up high, inhale, palm facing out, exhale, lean. And then slowly look down and circle. Coming up high, inhale, exhale, one more time. This is just warming up your body. Exhale, then coming up high, inhale. Or you can lengthen your leg and do the same thing. So going other side, reach, palm facing out, and just slowly look down and circle. Come up, keep your toes flexed. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Drop your hand to the side next to the rib cage and flex your toes and go a little bit forward folding. So try not to go too much because it's like your back is not ready. And then point and flex there. Point and flex. Point and flex. Nice stuff. If when you're lengthening and doing the movement, your back, your hurts, okay, or your hamstring too much tight, you can always slightly bend. You can put the roll of something, your towel or blanket rolling there to always good. Point and flex. Now bring your hand up high. Exhale, drop your hand behind. So either your finger facing towards your body or facing out. So now it's depend on how you feel comfortable, your rotation. Feel that your arm, your shoulder rotation, okay? So if you internally you do, it really works for you, better for your shoulder and your joint. When you do external, sometimes it puts too much pressure on your joint. So it's up to you. You just do that. When you're doing your finger facing forward, so try not to close your knee, close your hip and go a little bit out. Okay, so just right here and press the palm and press each finger, its knuckle, and your toes are up. And so you feel that now tension off, and then slowly lift up your heart center. Inhaling, reach, push a little bit forward, sternum. Exhale, so release that. Inhale, press all the finger, your knuckle touching the floor. Lift your heart center, exhale down. Do that again several times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. So doing this several times, now you feel all the way to your back, your neck, and then your toes, all the way to hamstring work. Now your elbow and you're slightly bending right there, elbow, and then open your heart. Now your chin not going that far. Chin and chest, try to keep it really nice. The space between is the fist, okay? So always make sure the fist between your chest and your chin. But some of the poses, you drop your head back. When you're dropping your head back, not going collapsing towards the shoulder, you just lift up and you can just do like the reach up. And keeping still your neck muscle right here. This is sternocleidomastoid, this one, and keep that engaged. So when you do that, it's you're not dropping your scapula, it's the back, and then just like dragging down, and sometimes it hurts. Okay, just right there. Now reach up high, inhale, turn your body to the side. Now this time you put external, your hand out, and reach up, inhale. So this one, you feel like both sides stretching. If you want to bend your elbow, okay, your left elbow, you can always bend. So if I say left elbow, that's my right, your left. So we just looking and doing the same side. And then again, palm face out and in, out and in. Then slowly come up, inhale, then drop your hand outside off your left leg and push that your left hand out and just feel like, yeah, nice and straight. And try not to drop your head. Right here is okay. Then come back to center. Reach up high, inhaling. Exhale, drop other side. Do the same thing. So press that hand or slightly bend your right elbow and reach up and turn your hand in and out. So feel the scapula retracts on your scapula back, and you're warming up your joint, the shoulder, still engaging your toes. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, drop your hand right here, other side of your right leg, and you can just do that and breathe, or even you can just come up. So nicely opening your shoulders and breathe. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, lean forward, bring your hand next to you. Flex your toes or bend your knee if you need to. That's always the option. Then slowly come back, bend your knee, sit tall, press your both sit bone, your tailbone down, and just slightly go back and reach up right here. Your toes wants to come off the ground, okay? So try to press the toes down right here. But if you feel like going a little bit back, that's always option, but always make sure you're pressing your hip. And come to the front, right here, or you can raise your hand up if you feel like going, leaning a little bit, coming back and lean back. Come up, lean back. In that time, you always make sure your core is engaging. Come back to center, lengthen around your back and lengthen. Round, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Now we will practice your downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is a major transactional pose for yoga. And then you can always make sure your hamstring and your spine really works, and then upper back, all this arm. So this really works. And what we're gonna do, not on the wall or not on the floor. So I'm gonna show you on the floor, but if you are not comfortable, please don't practice, okay? So let me show you. So I go here and then drop my hand as all four, okay? So when I'm all four, so my body not dropping like this, always keep that, plant my all the finger and curl toes, and I'm going to go back right here to downward facing dog. When you do the downward facing dog, its pose should be upside down V. So I drop slightly my chest, press my heel behind, and tilting my tailbone. And my head is not here, so between my arm. But sometimes people sway back like this. Try not to do that. Okay, so look at that. Shoulder and your arm is sway back. That's not good too. So always keep really nice engagement. That is the downward facing dog. We're gonna practice, but we're gonna practice on the chair or wall today. Then I will come up, slowly bending my knee and come slowly up to standing. But again, try not to do that. However, you come to the standing pose. Like now, chair is in the front. I open my leg, it's a hip width, and then going forward right here, drop my hand. So if you can go that much down, okay? If not, we turn around the chair. So turn around the chair and a little bit higher up the chair. So this is for the beginners. It's really good and it helps you. And always engage your abdomen. You're not dropping down your back so much, okay? And then your leg is hip width wide, not too wide. Okay, so too wide, we can do that too. That's wide leg forward, but like do it as a hip width and then push the tailbone away. So now somebody is pulling your pelvic back, but you are grabbing the chair and to lengthen right here. So drop your head between your arm and push your tailbone away. And if you need to bend your knee, do that. Otherwise, try not to lock like this, okay? Soft always. And push away. Now you can feel like, yay, that's the way to do that. Stretching, and then you can always turn your head side to side. Or you can drop one hand down and rest there a little bit. So dangle down, okay? And then switch other one and drop down. Do the same thing, reaching. So feel that richness, your spine lengthening, pushing the tailbone away. That is really good. And then bend your knee always, round your back coming up, okay? Just be careful. Walk a little bit forward before you come up, round and slowly come up for your safe side. Now, if you chair is a little bit lower, you can go a little bit lower. So you can always practice. This is the practice. You can do that. There's no competition, no judgment. Feel what you want, okay? And then same thing, you just push the tailbone away. Now you feel slowly slide, you're deepening down. So you're just dropping, you're pushing your tailbone away. And nice job. Again, you can do one hand drop down. That's fine. So just stay and breathe. Try not to hold the breath. And then switch other hand and just do the same thing. And always look at in the computer screen or if you have a mirror. So feel your body. But if your back is right here, slowly it will go. It's not gonna go right away. Okay, it takes a while to practicing. Push the tailbone away. Make sure always what your body made into. Try not to be like just like a supermodel or something like that. It's like your body is your temple. Okay, you can just do that. Whatever you feel, that is your practice. And again, round your back, bend your knee, and slowly come up. And that's, we did the two types. And now on the wall, okay? So wall, you can do sitting or you can do standing. So I have to show you my back because wall is that size. So going here again, I will start here in the beginning, okay? So when I start here, like, see your hand is not open wide. Always make sure shoulder width and your leg is hip width. And then push the tailbone away and try to drop the chest right here. And always make sure your back engaged. So doing that and practice and going down and walking a little bit away and down. So that way you can practice. So pushing the tailbone away, softening your knee. Also, you can drop your one hand here too. Just do that. All this figuring out is very wonderful. And then slowly coming up again, walking gently, and come back and relax. So that's 3 ways you can always practice downward facing dog. Then only we can do on the floor. On the floor in the beginning, if you do that, you just do the block, okay? Sometime, so if you have a 2 block, you just going here, same thing, a little bit deeper than chair. You just go like this and try to push. In the beginning, your shoulder hurts, your back always around like this. And most main practice pushing your tailbone away. Not like this, okay? Push the tailbone slightly away. So you little bit arching your back. You can feel that. So you can see that right here and here. So try, so your spine and you're slightly tilting your pelvic and also erector spine, your muscle that really works, and your gluteus, hamstring, everything really works. And then try to push away like this slowly. And that is gonna help you slowly. And then eventually we're gonna go on the floor, okay? Then coming up slowly. Now, after any practice we do here, after you're finishing practice, you always lie down, take your time. And because this short class, I'm not gonna take the time. We will do yoga nidra sometime, but just lie down yourself and enjoy the moment at least 10 minutes. And always, please give me some review or something how you feel. I thank you so much for your practice. That is all for today, and I will see you in next lesson. Thank you so much. Namaste.